Oh, okay, well, we've got 26 more callers on the phone, so I'm going to go to the next one, and then anyone on the panel who wants to address this. Now, I'm just going in the order that they're presented. So this one is a Skype call, and the first three letters are P as in Paul, D as in dog, and L. So I'm going to unmute you here.
Hello?
PDL, are you there?
I'm here.
Hi, thank you for calling in. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Trishia.
Hey, Trishia. Did you have a question or a story?
It's kind of both. So I kind of came out atheist about a year ago, and I live in a very conservative town where pretty much everybody you meet is religious. I never knew anybody that was an atheist. So when I started to come out, a lot of people surprised me and were very supportive of me, people that I didn't think would. So my question is, did anybody surprise any of you that you didn't expect to be supportive of you, but were?
Excellent question. Anyone want to address that one?
This is Dark Matter here.
Good.
And I just had a quick statement about that, and that's I think that there's a lot of people out there who go through the motions but are really actually atheists. Or they do have doubt. Maybe they're not full-fledged atheists, but, they're agnostics. And when they hear someone that, says, hey, I don't really believe this stuff, they can be a little more empathetic than, the diehard religious person. And, maybe these people that are nice, and I'm glad they are, and I'm glad they're receptive, and they're not just callous about it. And maybe they have a little doubt, too,
Exactly.
If I may interject.
Yes, please. Who's this?
This is the Thinking Atheist. Look, I tell you what. When I produce my videos, I have, I always try to pepper the information with some satire and the occasional comedy, and some are light, some are not so light. But I try to make all of them compelling, and I try to make all of them produced so that people will at least listen to the argument. And what I hear from people who come from the faith is when they see something about the top 10 creationist arguments, or they see the story of Noah's Ark exposed, and they see the logical, total impossibility of it, what they always look at me at, and they say, well, you make some great points, and there are a lot of great questions. Alistair McGrath did the same thing when he debated Richard Dawkins. Richard Dawkins would ask him a specific question, and Alistair McGrath would always answer by saying, well, you raised some very interesting questions. but not at no point are they going to surrender the argument. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense logically. I think God, for most people, speaks to comfort. It speaks to security. It speaks to purpose. It gives them a mission. It helps to alleviate their fear of death. And so a lot of times for a lot of the people who see the facts and deny them, I think it's because they don't necessarily want or need the facts to make sense. They don't need God to make sense. God is a coping mechanism and a reason for them to be happy in this life, and that's pretty much all they need. And many people will just admit it flat out. That's my